All right, and we have some breaking news that is coming in, and this is in connection to the Bengaluru Civic Apathy, which has claimed the life of a 55-year-old man. And here we have a reckless statement which is made by the Civic Body chief. The Civic Body has denied responsibility and has blamed the victim for negligent driving.
Victims, sir, of people who are losing their lives on the roads every single day. The victims' families have come forth and said that so far over the past couple of incidents, never has the Civic Body nor has the BWSSB been named, and this is something that's letting the officials get away and that they're not serious about filling up the roads.
You are not right. See, all the accidents, if you start blaming on the potholes, that may not be a correct argument at all. And since we are not the investigating agency, if you ask one agency or the other, let us say BWSSB or BBMP, they will say we were not involved. It was some drunken driving or negligent driving. Maybe it is negligent driving, we do not know. So the police is the only arbiter and they are the investigating agencies. So they in none of the cases have held us or the BWSSB as the persons responsible for mishap. As and when they do that, of course that agency will have to bear the consequences. As on now, since they have not done it and the investigation is going on, saying that we were involved or not involved will not be the correct statement. That is why we are not giving any such statement. Let the police come up with their investigation properly. Saying that everything can be attributed to potholes, everything can be attributed to some work of BWSSB may not be a correct argument.
So do you agree?
All right, my colleagues Neha and Thoya Jakshi are joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Let me go across to Neha first. Neha, please tell us the latest that we are picking up as far as this case is concerned and the action is concerned.
Well, Ashna, very clearly there you have a BBMP commissioner who's in denial, who goes on to further say that, the fact that today the BBMP or the BWSSB, the responsible agency who's supposed to be accountable for this death, has been named in the FIR. He further goes on to say that it's not right to hold the agencies responsible for every accident. Well, the question that, we're asking is then who really is it who's supposed to be held responsible? He's gone on to blame the victim over here and say that it could have been negligent driving or it could have been drunken driving possibly that caused an accident like this. And it's really quite unfortunate. The CCTV footage over there, very evident. This person over here, the victim, has gone on to try and, sort of maneuver around that stretch of road that wasn't really asphalted properly, and in the most unfortunate manner he's sort of come under that tractor over there. Now the question of course that comes back to the citizens of Bengaluru is that we're seeing that almost on a weekly basis there is at least one accident that's reported, either owing to a bad stretch of road or either owing to a pothole, and despite that you have the commissioner here who's going on to blame the victims. What is unfortunate is that we're raising a question over here as to how many people could possibly have been driving negligently, or how many people could have possibly driving drunk, like the commissioner over there suggests. So unfortunate state of affairs over here in Bengaluru, even as you have the agencies over here who are likely to go on to blame each other for this, no actual accountability coming forth.
Right, Neha, let me get in Thoya Jakshi also on this. Thoya Jakshi, tell us about the residents' protest that was taking place earlier today. What is the update on that?
So, well, Asna, that's absolutely right. The protesters started to protest around 8. They started around 8 o'clock in the morning to do the protest at the location where exactly the incident has happened. But now that the body has already gone into the postmortem is going on. We also spoke to his brother, the victim's brother. He also mentioned saying that this incident is happening because of BBMP, because they're not maintaining good roads, and this is one of the major reason that people are losing life over here. And he also mentioned saying that we have registered an FIR against the BBMP at the police station, and we want the police to take a serious action on this, because he says that they are from a labor background. The entire family does plumbing work, and that morning also he was going to work, and suddenly he skid and he fell because the roads are completely collapsed over there. And this is the main reason that this kind of incident has happened, and he's lost his brother in his family, and he's not going to leave this here. He will further take it after once the formalities of the body is done, he will completely go further on this case, and he will fight for his brother, and he wants justice for his brother. Back to you, Asna.
Right, Thoya Jakshi, many thanks for sharing all those details with us.